Hi, my name is Sandra Sinistero Estrada. I am 38 years old. I am from Florida Valle, but I grew up in Buenaventura Port. I have a daughter. She is 13 years old. I studied system technology, proficiencies in communicative English, and technician in international trade. I work for 11 years in shipping agencies as an export assistant, and I must send and receive message in English all the time. But my English in that time was not so good. For that reason, I decided to enter to study English at Colombo Americano in Buenaventura. I studied there proficiencies in communicative English for 2 years. Then I start to teach English. When I finish, I start to teach English in an academy for about 3 years. But I wanted to improve my English knowledge. For that reason, I decided to enter at the university to continue my English process. And nowadays, I am studying bachelor's degree in English. I am in 8th semester. Actually, I work in a foundation as a director. In that place, we attend 357 high vulnerable children. We work together with Compassion International and Christian Church. I love my job because in that place I have the opportunity to help a lot of people in high risk. My cell phone number is 316-241-2007. It is my WhatsApp too. My Skype is Sancias. My phone is 24 12 5545. Well, continue with the activity. Now I'm going to talk about the three strategies to improve my English knowledge. First of all, I want to say that I like English and I would like to teach or to learn English in the best way, but I know that I need to practice a lot. In this semester, I hope that I can separate an special time to practice English in order to improve my English speaking. Well, I think that there are different ways or styles that people can use to learn a foreign language. But first of all, it is indispensable that people can recognize their strengths and their weaknesses, because in that way I can identify how to work in my learning process. I can advance using the things that I consider that I work in a better form, and I can advance also when I have the opportunity to create strategies to work very hard in the things that I know that I need to improve. Okay, other strategies is, on the other hand, I consider that to improve English knowledge is necessary that students separate an important time or a special time to practice. The student can practice in different ways. It could be listening to music, watching TV, reading books or articles, or something that the person wants to do. And I consider that a good form to improve the fluent is when I read aloud, because in that way I feel that I have the chance to improve my listening and speaking too. In my case, I like to listen in English music because in that way I learn new vocabulary and enjoy at the same time. Taking into account that the most of the people think that to learn English is sometimes is very difficult or so hard, and others feel so nervous when they must speak in public. For that reason, I think that to record myself is a good form to practice speaking, because I can make a lot of mistakes, but I am not going to feel bad because I am alone, and I can repeat the exercise several times without any problem. For me, other strategies is to talk about daily routine, because I can speak everything that I did in my life, and I don't need to invent anything because it's my own life, and I can say my opinion about my own experiences. And I know that there aren't a lot of the strategies, but for me, those strategies are very useful, and I try to practice with this all the time. Thank you very much for your attention.